Okay, இன்னைக்கு வந்து the last chapter we'll cover is tables and graphs. It's a very simple chapter only. So I will just go through ஒரு revision மாதிரி. You guys can just tell if we understand. We can just move forward and close. Most of the chapters are closed. I think the series odd man out we are skipping. அது anyway it will come through practice. So let's just start. So we'll go through all the tables or any other forms of graphs. It's all straightforward. So you just let me know. This is a simple table question. There are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 students and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 subjects. And this is the score. And each of the subjects, how much is the maximum is also given here on the top. So simpler, you just tell me how, then I don't think we need to work this out. But what is the aggregate marks obtained by Sajal in all the 6 subjects? Appadina, what will you do? Can somebody tell me?
Average 6 subject amount.
Average of 6 subjects, correct. Average of 6 subjects, but every subject is not 100 marks. Every subject total is not the same. So, in the total, Sajal oda all 6 subjects oda total, and in the total, right? This is the overall total of, maths la 150 total marks, chemistry la 130, whereas computer science is only 40. So, on that, if it is all 100, then directly நீங்க வந்து all of this total by 6 subjects you can just put. In this case, since இதெல்லாம் different இருக்கனால first இந்த 150, 130, 120 all of this total by 6 is your total marks oda average. Then Sajal oda total எடுத்துட்டு that divided by 6 by the average marks, total marks. அது போட்டீங்கன்னா then you will get. What is the overall percentage of Tarunna? What will you do? Again, this total by and the total average. That's what you have to do. Clear?
Clear.
So, அது மட்டும் தான் difference. If it is all 100, 100, 100, then it's a straightforward average or percentage. So, இது வந்து since marks are different, maximum marks is different for each subject, that alone you have to change. In which subject is the overall percentage best? What will you do? Just tell me what you will do. I don't think we need to work these out. Which subject is the overall percentage the best? Tell me this maths oda overall what is the percentage marks scored na, what will you do?
ஆமா சப்ஜெக்ட்டோட எல்லாரோட
go ahead.
அது எல்லாரோட டோட்டலையும் கூட்டிட்டு அந்த 150 into total number of students multiply பண்ணுங்க.
Correct. So that's what you will do. Same way you will calculate it for each subject and then see which subject la percentage is more. That's what you will see. If a number of students who obtain 60% and above in all subjects, same way you will calculate percentages for each of the students and then see who has got more than 60. So I think this is all pretty straightforward questions. So the next one is a little, instead of direct marks and percentages. So this says there are 5 states and percentage of the population below poverty line inga irukku, and then on the below poverty line la male and female percentages ratio enna, similarly above poverty line la male and female ratio enna. This is what is the table given. Now for you to answer some of the questions, right? What will be the number of females above poverty line in state S if it is known that the population of state S is 7 million? சோ அவங்க என்ன கேக்குறாங்க, ஸ்டேட் எஸ்ல டோட்டல் பாப்புலேஷன் they have said 7 million. 7 million is the total population. Now what they are asking is, what is the number of females above poverty line? So state S la below poverty line is 19% is below poverty line. So above poverty line எவ்வளவு percentage இருக்கும்? They have said below poverty line, state S has 19%. So above poverty line is how much percentage?
81.
Sorry?
81.
81. Correct. Remaining தானே below poverty line இல்லைன்னா above poverty line தான் இருக்கணும். So 81% is above poverty line. So இப்ப நீங்க வந்து total population is 7 million. So 7 million into 81% போட்டீங்கன்னா you will get the total above poverty line. அது வந்து இது வந்து total above poverty line வந்துரும். Then how will you find how much is the females above poverty line? Above poverty line is 4:3 ன்னு சொல்லிருக்காங்க. So in the total, say this comes to some 1000. I'm not calculating, I'm just throwing a random number. So இது வந்து 1000 total வந்து சரி 1000 7 millionல say 4 million is above poverty line. So அந்த 4 millionல எப்படி how will you get the female? 4:3 male is to female ratio. அப்ப எப்படி calculate பண்ணுவீங்க female? Total வந்து 4 million இருக்கு. அதுல 4 times male population, 3 times female population. Then how will you calculate the female count?
3 into that 81%.
3 into
81.
இதுதான் ஆன்சர்ல வச்சுக்கோங்க. 4 million. 7 million into 81. I'm not saying this is the right answer. I'm just saying some number. Or put X. X million is the total. Okay. Which is above poverty line. அப்ப female என்ன how will you do? 3 into in the total above poverty line. Correct இது? Divided by 7. Correct. That's all you will do. Similarly, இப்ப next question, if the male population above poverty line for state R is 1.9 million, then the total இது வந்து reverseல கேக்குறாங்க. So they have given the இங்க நம்ம total population கொடுத்துட்டு they asked to find the female above poverty line. Same way, if the male population above poverty line of the state is 1.9 million, then the total population of state R கேக்குறாங்க. That is state R. So state R ஓட above poverty line is இது வந்து 24%. So it will be above poverty line is 76%. Correct? So 76% into the total population of the state is equal to, they have said, 1. So that is, இது வந்து total population வச்சுக்கோங்க. 76% into X will become the total population above poverty line. இப்போ what they have said, 1.9 million is only the male population. So இது வந்து say above poverty line. This is above poverty line, total population. So then what will you do? இது வந்து 2:3. Male is 2 times, female is 3 times. So 2/5 into the total population above poverty line, that is 76% into X is equal to how much? இது என்னது? 2:3 வந்து male 2 times male population, 3 times female population above poverty line for state R. அதுதானே they have given as 1.9 million. So then you can find the value of X. Clear?
Clear.
இதெல்லாம் simple தான். It's just about you putting, see, இங்க வந்து total population கொடுத்து they asked to find how much is the female. இந்த questionல வந்து one of the இது above poverty line male count கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. How do you find the total population in that state, you can still arrive. So above poverty line is 76%. So அது X ன்னு வச்சுக்கலாம், total above. So அதுல male is only 2 times. So 2 by 5, 2:3. So 2 by 5 of the total is actually the 1.9 million. So next we'll go to the pie chart. I think this is a combination of pie and bar. Okay. So what they have given, நீங்களே சொல்லுங்க. This table I just put it for easy reference for you to fill and then do it. இதுதான் question. Okay. So what they are saying is, this is the A, B, C, D, E. Totally so many schools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 schools are there, and total number of students in the schools is 6,000. And percentage split of students they have given in the pie chart. Then what they have said, கீழ number of boys in each school out of the 6,000 students. So each of the school boys count எவ்வளவு இருக்குன்னு they have given in the bottom bar chart. Okay. Now, based on this, they want you to answer, say, 4 to 5 questions. Then what will you do? See, நீங்க இந்த மாதிரி questions if there are 5, 6 questions, it's better you just put it in a table and then you can calculate. At the same time, look at the questions also. You don't want to be over in the full table fill பண்ணி all that to answer maybe 1 or 2 question இருக்குன்னா அதுக்கு மட்டும் fill பண்ணிட்டு you can answer also. Or if it is across all schools, different இருக்குன்னா, then you just try to spend some time to fill it, put a structure as a table, then it will become clear. So இப்ப என்ன சொல்லிருக்காங்க? So each of the school, this is the percentage, and you can also check whether in the total percentage is 100%. Then total students 6,000 சொல்லிருக்காங்க. So இங்க what will and then boys they have said in the bar chartல எவ்வளவு for each school. School A is 500, school B is 400. அது மாதிரி this also I have just நான் தான் போட்டிருக்கேன் இந்த table. So you guys can fill it also. Now if you want to if a school A la total students எவ்வளவுனா what will you do? Can somebody tell me? How will you calculate school A la total students எவ்வளவு? Sorry?
For 12, அப்ப 12 into 60.
12 into 60. Very good. You 12% into 6,000. So that is 12 into 60. அது போட்டுருவீங்க. So then girls you can find it easily. Say 12 into 60 is how much? 600.
720 ma'am.
720. So 720 la 500 boys, girls is 120. So now you can easily fill it. But இது full fill பண்றீங்களா இல்ல you can look at the questions and then accordingly fill and answer. So what they are asking, what is the sum of number of girls in school C, number of girls in school E, and number of boys in school D together? So இப்ப என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க, you will find school C ஓட girl count, school B ஓட girls count, and x1, x2, and school E ஓட boys, that is already there. So இந்த மூணையும் total பண்ணி you will answer. Correct? So if same way, what is the ratio of number of boys in school C, number of girls in school B, and total number of students in school E? So அப்ப என்ன பண்ணுவோம், number of boys in school C is இது 900. That is number 1. அடுத்து number of girls in school B, இது whatever you calculate, basically 9 into 60, that becomes 540. So 140 will be x2. So 140. That is second. Third, total students in school E. Total students in school E will be 29 into 60. So on the number. So either எல்லாத்தையும் minimize பண்ணா you will get the ratio. Now you just tell me what is in the third question answer பண்ணுங்க, then we can go to the next one. In which of the following schools is the total number of students equal to the number of girls in school E? So What will you do? So once you find in the whatever Y1 school E oda number of girls you find, and then you will know total number of students in each of this schools. In the number you would have calculated. So in the Y1 is equal to which is the total number of students in the which schools. அது பண்ணீங்கன்னா most likely I think it will become 6 into 60, 360 people. இதுதான் most likely may match, right? Because this is the lowest. So it may be that school F order total is equal to girls, number of girls in school E. Clear?
Clear, ma'am.
Okay. So the key is any chart, be it bar chart or a stacked bar chart, column or bar, whichever way, or a pie chart. Make sure you try to, this will be a easier representation for you to subtract, add whatever you want. At the table போட்டுக்கோங்க. Not necessary that you fill each of these cells even before looking at the question. Look at the question and then you start calculating so that it becomes easy. அப்போ நீங்க இன்னொரு கொஸ்டினுக்கு இந்த நம்பர் வேணும்னாலும் all these numbers are there in your table format. It is easy for you to calculate it. So next one is basically I didn't copy the actual. So இது வந்து XYZ are 3 companies. Okay, XYZ are 3 companies and their production quantity across 2006 to 2010 is represented in the bar chart. Okay, so quantity in lakhs is represented in the y-axis and years are in the x-axis, and there are 3 companies. So what I tried to put is I just represented this in a table. Okay, XYZ company and years I have put it in the columns, and numbers I have just copied it from there to here. X 30, Y is 25, Z 35. So same way I just copied it for all the 3 companies. Now what is the difference between the production of, once you put it in the table, it becomes easy for you to answer any question. So what is the difference between production of company Z in 2008 and Y in 2006? So what will you do? The easy question you can answer.
Ma'am,
Difference
answer
between the,
20, ma'am.
sorry,
Ma'am, answer is 20.
20. Okay, 45 minus Y in 2006, 25. 45 minus 25, 20. So இதெல்லாம் I think once you put, you should be able to do. What is the percentage increase in the production of company Y from 2006 to 2009? Third question. Can you tell me? Steps சொல்லுங்க, answer is okay. That's fine. What is the percentage increase in production of company Y from 2006 to 2009? What will you do? Percentage increase for company Y from 2006 to 2009. என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? 2009 company Y இங்க இருக்கு, 2006 company Y இங்க இருக்கு, 25. So what will you do? Percentage increase is what minus what by what percentage? Somebody tell me, no? Straightforward தானே? Percentage increase from 2009 to 2006. எவ்வளோ? If you have to calculate how much percentage has increased, என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க?
Find the difference, ma'am.
So 40 minus 25 divided by percentage. So divided by
100.
sorry, 100
100.
எல்லாம் இல்லப்பா.
இல்லையா ma'am?
Percentage increase from 2006 to 2009. So base வந்து 2006. So divided by 25. பேஸ் தான் நீங்க போடணும். ஏன்னா அவங்க வந்து என்ன கேக்குறாங்க, 2006ல 25 tons whatever lakh tons was produced. 2009ல 40 lakh tons is produced. எவ்வளவு இன்க்ரீஸ்னா பேஸ் வந்து 25 தான். In difference, then you will put in the numerator. Then that is how you will calculate the percentage. Okay. Same way, question number 5 சொல்லுங்க. Which of the following years the percentage rise or fall in production from the previous year is maximum for company Y? So previous year க்கு percentage compare பண்ண சொல்றாங்க. And then find out which year is maximum increase or maximum decrease from the previous year. So what will you do? First you will calculate 25, basically 35 minus 25 by 25. That is 2006 to 2007. 2006 to 7 in the number calculate பண்ணுவீங்க. 2007 to 8 வந்து what will you do? 35 minus 35 0. So 0 by 35 that is 0. 8 to 9 is basically 40 minus 35 by 35. So you calculate this and then next is 50 minus 40, 10 by 40. Okay. So இத calculate பண்ணி இதுல வந்து என்ன எது maximum increase. Then you can just call out that year is the maximum increase. See, base percentages when you calculate, what is that they are asking you to compare as a base. இப்ப இங்க வந்து percentage increase in the production of company Y from 2006 to 2009. So 2006 becomes the base. The question number 5 la whether what is the maximum percentage rise or fall compared to the previous year. So previous year becomes the base. So base becomes the denominator. Numerator la difference becomes the numerator. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay. So let's go to the next question. So இது வந்து is nothing but a stacked bar chart. So இந்த மாதிரி இருந்ததுன்னா how will you calculate? அவங்க வந்து basically they have given in the so it's a distribution of in the chart represents car manufacturers, different car manufacturers, P, Q, R, S, T, U. 6 car manufacturers oda percentage distribution is what is represented in this chart. Okay. And they have said, so 2008 la evlo each manufacturer has produced, 2009 la evlo produced is this bar. And it is a stacked bar chart. Can somebody tell me what is the difference between in the bar chart and in the stacked bar chart? See, இதுல வந்து இந்த bar chartல it's the quantity, right? So இதுல என்ன இப்போ say for example X வந்து in 2008 is 30, Y in 2008 is இது absolute number, right? In the stacked bar chart, what they are doing is total is the percentage. Column Y is the percentage. So total is 100%. இப்ப 2008 ல number of cars produced மேல கொடுத்திருக்காங்க 35 or 3,50,000. That is given. Now what they have given in the stacked bar chart, P company எவ்வளவு produce பண்ணிருக்கு, that is how much percentage company P has produced, how much percentage company Q has produced. So basically this is the percentage split. So in the stacked bar chart usually is fully 100%. Right? இப்ப 2008 ல 3,50,000 produce பண்ணிருக்காங்க, 2009 ல 4,40,000 produce பண்ணிருக்காங்க. But still y-axis is 100%. Within the companies எவ்வளவு percentages தான் இங்க indicate ஆயிருக்கு. It's not the actual number. So that is why I have put the table இது வந்து again for your clarity I have created the table. Okay, so 2008ல percentages என்ன இருக்குங்கிறது இங்க இருந்து you can take it, right? Column P வந்து so basically company P வந்து 30%, company Q வந்து is 15%. So இதுல இருந்து you can interpret and capture the total percentage. So that becomes a total percentage. Now total cars வந்து 3,50,000 they have already given. Similarly 2009ல what is the percentage? You can take it from this bar, right? அதுதான் I put it here, this percentage. And total வந்து total cars manufactured is 4,40,000. Now you can, using this table, you can do any kind of calculation you want. How many total cars of model PQT manufactured in the year 2008? அப்படின்னா how will you do it? Say for example, இங்க P ல same way, right? Company P, how much has they manufactured in 2008? Now what will you do? Answer தேவையில்ல, you just tell me what into what.
30 by 100 into the total.
Correct. Into in the 3,50,000. Correct. So that is what you will put as the total cost. Similarly, you can calculate total cost for 2009. Percentage இருக்கு, total இருக்கு. You just calculate what will be the individual numbers in each cell. So then what they are saying, total cost of models in 2008 for column. So you will take this number P, you will take Q, and you will take T and total, and then find out which number matches. Next question is, for which model the percentage rise fall in production was minimum from 2008 to 2009? So now you calculate all of this, right? Each of this if you calculate, then the difference between 2009 and 2008, எந்த கம்பெனிக்கு மினிமமா இருக்கு difference. So that is what you will calculate and find out the reasons. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the only thing to note carefully is a bar, a similar traditional bar chart versus a stacked bar chart. Always look at the y-axis. Percentage இருந்ததுன்னா, this is not absolute number. It is only a percentage. So percentage எடுத்துட்டு questionல எங்க total number கொடுத்திருக்காங்களோ, then you can calculate. And usually it will only be always 100% because your percentage split will only always be, total will be 100%. அதுதான் stacked bar. Now your normal bar means your y-axis can have the actual quantity, then you can apply the actual quantity and then find out the questions. Okay, so this is again another bar chart, but it is again this is a simple bar chart where there are 3 people who are whose earnings are represented, monthly income is represented across different years. So then you have the questions. So what you have to do, again same way, just capture it in a simple table. 2005 la Arun, Suman and Jyoti, how much they have done. Same way year over year போட்டுக்கோங்க. Once this is done, இது நீங்க போட்டீங்கன்னா then whatever questions you want to calculate will become easy. What was the difference between the total monthly salary of Arun in all the years together and Suman's monthly income in year 2007? So what they are asking, Arunoda total in the all that 6 years of the total, அதுக்கும் difference between, and then Suman's 2007 number 15. So இது ரெண்டுக்கும் என்ன difference? It's all, then it is about addition, subtraction or percentage calculations or averages, which you should be able to do it easily once you have the table. I hope this is clear. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, same way. Next question is ratio. What is the ratio between Arun's monthly income in 2006? So that is nothing but 2006 Arun order the 18 is to Suman's monthly income in 2007. that is 15 is to Jyoti's monthly income in 2009, right? So இப்போ இது எதுக்கு மேட்ச் ஆகும்? எந்த ஆப்ஷனுக்கு இந்த இதுல மேட்ச் ஆகும்? 18 is to 15 is to 9, you can divide it by 3, so it becomes 6 is to 5 is to 3.
None of these.
Correct. Because it is 6 is to 5 is to 3, none of this. So once you capture it in a table, it will become easy. நீங்க இப்படியே போட்டீங்கன்னா you may miss it or you may have to repeat it. Rough calculation போட்டீங்கன்னா ஏன்னா இங்க same like அருணோடது இந்த questionல இருக்கலாம். Then fourth question அருணோடது may be there. So put it in a table, then it becomes easy for you to calculate. Okay, so this is basically pie chart. Okay, so what they have said in this question is total number of mobile phones sold is 45,000 and ratio of mobile phones sold for company A and company B is இவ்ளோ. Month on month இதுதான் ratio sold A and B. Total is 45,000 and month on month இவ்ளோ percentage sold ஆயிருக்கு. இந்த all the months together July to December 6 months க்கு 45,000 phones are sold and then the percentage split for each month is given and then ratio of within each month company A எவ்வளவு sell பண்ணிருக்காங்க, B எவ்வளவு sell பண்ணிருக்காங்கங்கிறது they have given it as the ratio. Now same way can you calculate the total phones sold? Total phones sold will be 17%, 17 by 100 into 45,000 for total in July. Same way you will calculate for each month. Now how will you calculate company A and company B? Say this number is, I'm just summa putting, okay, 1000 phones in vechkonga. It's not the right number. I'm just saying, or put it as X. This X is the total phones. Now, how much is company A and company B? How will you put it?
Ma'am,
Company
to
A
find
எவ்வளவு?
the common factor in the 8 bar 7. So,
ஆ,
8 plus 7 வந்து 15 ma'am. அப்போ 1000 by
okay.
15 calculate பண்ணிட்டு
ஆ,
அதுல வந்து x ஓட வேல்யூ வந்து 8 into x. அது வந்து கம்பெனி ஏக்கு,
correct.
70 வந்து கம்பெனி பிக்கு.
So 8 B க்கு 1000, very good. 1000 by 15 into 7. So that is, so இது use பண்ணி you will calculate for each of the months company A எவ்வளவு, company B எவ்வளவு. Now once you have the individual numbers in the different questions you can answer. What is the ratio of number of phones sold of company B in July to those of company during December for the same company? So company B க்கு இந்த July number say X1 and December number say X2. இந்த ரெண்டு நம்பரும் என்னன்னு பார்த்துட்டு you can arrive at the அதை simplify common termsல simplify பண்ணீங்கன்னா then what is the ratio? You can do it. Same way next question. If 35% of mobile phones sold by company A during November were sold at a discount, how many phones were sold without the discount? So if in the question, what will you do? Company A during November. Company A during November is this number. Say this is Y1. So in the number 35% is sold with the discount and they're asking how many was sold without discount. Appa 100 minus 35, 75% or 65% is sold without discount. So 65% of Y1 will be the answer. Final answer, then you can match which is the number. Correct? Clear?
Yes ma'am.
Okay. So now two more charts and then we can close. So இது வந்து same pie chart, but can you guys look at it and tell me how you will calculate the, say இங்க என்ன question கேட்டிருக்காங்கன்னா total expenditure of a company is 60,000 rupees per month. Okay, and various expenditures. 1 is raw materials, 2 is conveyance, 3 is electricity, 4 is overhead expenses. In the nalu, they have not given percentages. They have given degrees. How many degrees in this pie chart for each of the expenses? Now, how will you calculate? 60,000 is the total expenditure. Expenditure type 1. How much is the expenditure type 1?
Ma'am,
This is
90 by 360 into
very good.
6.
90 by 360 is the percentage into 60,000. So total degrees is 360 degrees. So each expenditure எவ்வளோ degrees சொல்லிருக்காங்க. So then it is same as percentage. 9 by 36 is whatever comes, that is the percentage into the total expenditure. So once you calculate these numbers, then you can easily answer any of this question. Total expenditure on conveyance. Conveyance is nothing but number 2. So this becomes the answer. What percentage? So make sure in a pie chart or in anything, just check what is the, have they given direct percentage kudutangana, total percentage will become 100% and then you can calculate it by percentage. If they are giving degrees, then you take, okay, total 360 degrees, then what is the contribution of each of these expenditures? You can calculate and then put it. Okay. Now last one is a bar chart, line chart. So what they've given is company A and company B. What is the percentage profit year over year for both company A and company B? And then you have to answer the questions. So now simply I have just taken and converted it to a table. A and B is in the rows and each of the year is in the column. Now you can answer any of these questions. I hope line it is very clear for you. So 2004 company A has produced 50. It's all marked also here. So I have just taken and put it in the table. If the profit earned in 2006 by company B was, இது வந்து percentages. Note the y-axis and x-axis clearly. இது எல்லாமே is percentages. It's not full actual numbers, profit percentage. So if profit earned in 2006 by company B was 8,12,500, what was the total income of the company in that year? Then what will you do? So 2006 company B is 65% profit, right? So company B oda profit vandu in that year was this number 812,500. Can you tell me 65% of that? So what is the total income of company B? Apna, what will you do? 65% of the total income is the profit, correct? Is what is 812,500. So this total income is X. That's what you have to find. So 65% into X is equal to 812,500. So X is equal to 812,500 by 65%. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So adhe madri. So only thing is make sure don't just put some number and then the percentage illa is it actual number. Look at that and then you can answer the questions once you put it in the table. So this is profit percentage for each year for each company. So then you can calculate. If the next question, if the amount invested by the two companies in 2005 were equal, what was the ratio of the total income of company A to that of B in 2005? So X the total amount invested in which ponga. Then what was the ratio of the total income of company A to that of B? So so then how will you calculate it? Invested amount வந்து X தான். So if a company A oda what is the income for 2005? 2005 is here, right? Now company A oda total income enna? Investment plus profit, correct? That is the total income. So 2000, so 70% of X. This becomes the total income of A. Then same way you calculate it for B, X plus investment plus profit of 2005 for B. So that is 55% of X. So இது ரெண்டையும் then you can calculate and see what is the total and what is the ratio. X still can be there because that becomes a common factor. Then you can calculate the ratio. Is that clear? This is the last question I had. So are you guys clear?
Ma'am, can you explain one more time?
Okay. So இது வந்து என்ன கேக்குறாங்க? If the amount invested by the two companies A and B in 2005 were equal. Okay, same amount தான் ரெண்டு கம்பெனியும் இன்வெஸ்ட் பண்றாங்க 2005ல. What was the ratio of total income of A and B in 2005? இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட் வந்து சேம். ஓகே, 2005ல ரெண்டு பேரும் ஒரே அமௌண்ட் தான் இன்வெஸ்ட் பண்றாங்க. அவங்க என்ன கொஸ்டின் கேக்குறாங்க? ரேஷியோ ஆஃப் இன்கம் இன் 2005 ஃபார் A and B என்னன்னு கேக்குறாங்க. சோ இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட் வந்து யூ டேக் திஸ் அஸ் எக்ஸ். ஓகே, திஸ் இஸ் இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட். எவ்வளவு போடுறாங்கிறது இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட். Now what will be your income? Income will be investment plus what you have done as profit. Correct? Profit
Yes.
is nothing but whatever you invest plus additional amount you get. Correct? So profit for company A வந்து X plus 70% profit ன்னு சொல்லிருக்காங்க. கரெக்டா? 2005ல company A make 70% profit. So நான் 100 rupees invest பண்ணேன்னா I will make 170 rupees because 70% profit I am making. 70% of 100, 70 rupees I will make. So my total income becomes investment plus my profit, whatever is the profit. So என்ன ஆகும்? இதை simplify பண்ணீங்கன்னா x plus 70 by 100x. கரெக்டா? That becomes 170x by 100, which is 17 by 10x. Correcta? This is company A's total investment. Same way, company B வந்து same amount தான் invest பண்றாங்க. Both of them are investing only X. But profit that company B makes in 2005 is only 55%. So company B oda total income is X plus 55% of X. So that becomes X plus 55 by 100x. So that is 155 by 100x. So இது ரெண்டையும் 170 by 100x is to 155 by 100x. இது ரெண்டையும் ரேஷியோ தான் இந்த ஆன்சர் கேக்குறாங்க. கரெக்டா? So இது 100 is the same, x is the same, 170 is to 155. அதை simplify பண்ணீங்கன்னா you will get one of this answer. Clear?
34 to 31.
34 is to 31. So question வந்து you have to understand clearly. Investment வந்து same. Okay, what is the ratio of, so you don't need to know actual investment, அதை எக்ஸாவே வச்சுக்கலாம். But what is the income? So அதை you should be able to calculate. Income வந்து basically investment plus whatever is your profit is the total income. So once you do that, then you should be able to calculate it. That okay? So all of your tabular questions or chart, be it bar, pie or stat, just make sure you interpret, read the question clearly. X-axis என்ன இருக்கு, Y-axis என்ன இருக்குன்னு make it very clear. Then you can put it in a table for your clarity. ஒரு quick ஒரு table draw பண்ணிட்டு in your working sheet, you can actually calculate whatever you want and then answer the questions. Anyway, it will be a set of 5 questions there based on the chart. So then you can answer it clearly. Okay. So that's all I had. Let me. Any other questions on this?
No, that's clear.
Okay. So Krishna, did you join? I think this is the last class. So
Yeah. Yes, Indu. I've joined. Okay. And on a lighter note, Shyam Vishal. In a session, this is the first time somebody said, "Can you repeat?" So thanks for that. ஏன்னா எல்லாருக்கும் எல்லாமே ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பாஸ்லயே புரிஞ்சிருதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இதுவரை யாரும் கேட்டதே இல்லை. Anyway, sorry, right, okay. So, yeah, Indu, also to everyone, yes, I think, yes, this will be the last session. நம்ம இருக்கிற கரிக்குலம்ல கவர் பண்ணாதது ஒன்னே ஒன்று தான், which we internally me and Indu were also deliberating, correct? The odd man out series, correct? Find the next one here, or pattern analysis, find the next one. The point is nobody can teach that. அதில் ட்ரிக்ஸ் எல்லாம் யாரும் டீச் பண்ண முடியாது. இட் இஸ் யுவர் ஐக்யூ, இட் கம்ஸ் அவுட் ஆஃப் ப்ராக்டிஸ். மேக்ஸிமம் ஹவு மச் யூ டூ யூ கேன் ஃபைண்ட் அ பேட்டர்ன். ஸோ அதனால வி ஹவ் ஆக்சுவலி கவர்ட் 13 டாபிக்ஸ். So that is where we stand. So we feel, yes, we have covered whatever that ought to be covered for your next stage. Seriya. So we'll just take a moment to thank each one of you for participating. Thanks to Karthik, Lavanya, Shri, and Ganesh, and the GSF team for facilitating. And Indu, yeah, always we keep thanking each other, but thanks again. So yeah, but to everyone here in the forum, first classல உங்களுக்கு ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் சொன்னேன், ஒரு ட்ரெயினை வச்சு. சரியா? ஓடி போய் ஏறுற ட்ரெயினை வச்சு. ஸோ அதை மட்டும் தயவு செய்து ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. ஓகே, நீங்கள் கிளாஸில் என்ன படிச்சீங்க படிக்கல அப்படின்றது ஐ டோன்ட் நோ, பட் ஜஸ்ட் ரிமெம்பர் தட் யூஆர் இன் தட் லாஸ்ட் ஸ்டேஜ். கொஞ்சம் புஷ், யூ வில் செட்டில். இல்லாட்டி திருப்பி போராட்டத்திலேயே ஓடிட்டு இருக்கும். சரியா? I just stop here. Indu, anything you want to add?
So yeah, all the very best. You guys have put your effort. I think multiple classes you're attending. So all the very best to catch the right coach that Krishna was saying. So, and we are there. Any questions, anything you need, any help, we are always okay. Reach out.
Sir,
Okay. All right then. Yeah. Thanks everyone.
sir,
Have a good. Yeah. யாரா சொன்னீங்களா ஏதாவது?
sir, I'm Lavanya, sir.
Yes, Lavanya.
Thank you for your valuable time, sir. Till now, you are guiding us, sir.
Yeah, sure, Lavanya. Yep. It is our pleasure. We signed up for it. நிறைய நாங்களும் கத்துண்டோம் எப்படி how to, next time when we do for a different batches கொஞ்சம் இன்னும் வேற மாதிரி எப்படி மெசேஜிங் பண்ணலாம் என்ன அப்படின்றது குட் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ். பட் ஃபார் த பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட்ஸ் வேற ஏதாவது அவங்களுக்கு ஃபீட்பேக் இருக்கு, இல்லை நிஜமாவே இதை இப்படி பண்ணினா இன்னும் பெட்டரா ரீச் ஆகும்னு ஏதாவது சஜஷன்ஸ் இருந்ததுன்னா ஆஃப்லைனா மெசேஜ் மீ ஆர் இந்து. சரியா?
Okay, sir.
ஓகே.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Lavanya. Thanks everyone. Thanks, Indu.
Sir,
Bye.
1 minute,
Thank
sir.
you.
Guys, can you switch on your videos? Video. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, folks. Yeah, bye. All the best. God bless you all.
Thank you,
Thanks,
sir.
Indu.
Thank you, sir. And thank you.
Sir, thank you, sir, for giving this training for me.
Thanks,
Thanks
Ibrahim.
to Krishna sir and
All the
Sure,
very best.
Ibrahim. All the best.
thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.